Welcome to episode 2 of the Giving Grace podcast. Today we have a heavy episode and we're just going to jump right into it. As I read this story, feel free to 2S it to speed by. My brother 19M hid a camera in the bathroom to creep on me, 17F. I have always been paranoid about being creeped on by hidden cameras, and today it finally happened. I was taking a shower, and when I got out, I noticed a small glare coming from a pile of towels sitting on a rack. I wear contacts, so I didn't notice it until I got out the shower and put the contacts in. I looked closely at it and moved the towel, and it revealed a phone that has been recording for about an hour. The way it was angled showed the entire bathroom, and I was terrified. I called my best friend immediately, and she started driving to my house right away. I'm always left alone with my brother since our mom is always working, and I always felt unsafe and uncomfortable being there with him. We never talked, and he's always been weird. He doesn't have any friends, he's not in school, no job, no license. I always knew something like this would happen. I just never thought he would act on it. I kept the phone in the bathroom, still recording. Very stupid of me. Got dressed quickly and bolted out the bathroom into my bedroom. I locked my door immediately, and as soon as I did that, I heard my brother come out his room and go into the bathroom. I was panicking super bad and was scared that he would hurt me because I found out he's been recording me. So I called my older brother, 23M, and told him what was going on. He understood the situation and told me to open my windows and have a weapon in case my brother tried to hurt me or himself. He added my mom to the call and explained everything to her. When my best friend got to my house, I ran out the door so fast and got in her car. I've been in her house all day. I'm still trying to process what happened to me and why. My mom got to the house right after I left and confronted my brother. He admitted to recording me and said he knew it was wrong. It's been 10 hours since this happened to me and so much has been going on. My family is working on getting him therapy and possibly sending him to a hospital to get help. I've been talking to my friends and family all day about the situation and what I should do. My mom and dad don't want to press charges because he's our son, or it was a stupid mistake. It was not a mistake. He knew what he was doing. He knows I'm underage. He knows I'm his sister. And that's exactly why he did it, because he knows it's wrong. I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm upset because I know my decision will hurt and tear apart my family, and that's what I'm worried about the most. I'm just so stuck and anxious about what will happen now and how different my life will be. I will be staying with my best friend and boyfriend for a few months while everything gets sorted out. I'll never be able to look at my brother the same way again. Any advice on what I should do or how I can recover after a traumatic event like this? Wow. For something to happen like this and it comes from a family member, an older brother that you're supposed to have all this trust in, it really throws you in a loop. It changes your entire world. It rocks your entire world, right? As I was reading this, I was honestly fearing for your life. I know you were feeling that feeling times 100. You're in your house and you trust that nothing like this will happen. But even though you always have fear that this will happen, you somewhat still trusted being in the house, even though you didn't speak to your brother that much and you thought he was weird. What I always tell people is to trust your intuition. Your intuition for years was telling you that, one day this fear that I have is going to come true. And it did. Intuition is a powerful thing. And sometimes when our intuition is telling us something, we don't know if it's truly coming from our intuition or not. We kind of think like, man, it's kind of irrational, right? It's irrational until it happens. So for you to be in your most vulnerable state, in the shower, no clothes on, this is you just being you, and it's natural. Yet your privacy is completely shattered. It's ruined. You found the camera pointing at the entire bathroom and you in there. And you don't know how long this has been happening. That's the scary part. That is the scary part. How long has this been happening? What is he doing with these videos? Are there videos in my room? This is something you should be asking yourself. All right, I need to check every aspect of my room, my bathroom, my car. If you have a car, the living room, whatever the case is, you need to check every inch of your house to see if there's any type of cameras pointing at you or around you. This is coming from your brother. How are you supposed to trust when you can't trust a family member, someone you grew up with, someone who is 2 years older than you? You're a minor. I'm honestly, I'm speechless. This whole podcast is about giving grace to people, right? And I always tell people, giving grace doesn't mean that this person gets to escape accountability and consequences. Giving grace is not a free pass to whoever someone did. You can still extend grace, but you don't have to accept what happened. Just because whenever you get to that point where, you may forgive him, doesn't mean that you need to forget what happened. As of right now, you should be in fear for your life. You should not be anywhere near your brother, and your brother should not be anywhere near you. We do not know what your brother is capable of. And you did the right thing. That's what I will always tell you. You did the right thing. This is not your fault. You did not cause for this to happen. You are someone's little sister, and they're taking advantage of that. You did the right thing by calling your brother, calling your best friend, and your brother, your older brother, he's a hero. Because not only did he believe you, he immediately called your mom to get her on the call to explain what just happened or what has been happening. And I'm so disappointed with the response that your mom and dad are having. We're not going to press charges because he's our son or it was a mistake. This is not a mistake. No, this is deliberate. This is intentional what he's doing. He's admitted to doing this, and we don't know how many times he have. And for your mom and dad to support him, pretty much that's what they're doing, to support him rather than protecting you, says a lot. These are actions that how can you feel protected? How can you feel safe in an environment where it seems like the only person who really cares about your protection is your older brother? And I'm glad you're staying with your best friend, your boyfriend. I'm glad you don't have trust issues with them. But I'm so disappointed with your parents. Who are you to run to? These are supposed to be your guardians. These are supposed to be your protectors. These are supposed to be the people who are willing to die for you. Yet, they're willing to risk your death. We don't know what your brother is capable of. If he's capable of incest, my mind goes to a million different places. And what you said about being stuck and you feel like your family no longer is family in a sense, everything's is different. And it should be. It should be. And change, immediate change never feels good, no matter if the change is good or bad. Right now, you're probably numb, confused, lost, grieving, because the image that you had of your brother, even though it was already skewed because you thought he was weird, that image is forever tarnished. And you said that. How can you love someone who betrayed you in this manner? So you ask for advice. My advice to you is to file that police report. Don't care if he's your brother, wouldn't care if he was your dad, uncle, friend, boyfriend. File that police report. The police needs to get that evidence off his phone. What people don't realize is that even though you delete stuff out your phone, the police have technology to dig up whatever that they can on what you deleted. There are probably tons of pictures, videos that he have of you, and probably other women. He doesn't go to school, doesn't have a job, doesn't have a car, but that doesn't mean he can't get around. Your brother is a creep. Your brother is a pedo. Your brother cannot be trusted. Your brother is not safe to be around. Your brother is no longer your brother. Like I said, You can always give him grace when the time comes. You can always forgive. You can even forget. But that relationship that you have with him is no longer there. However much it was there, it's no longer there. Your relationship with your parents has tarnished. They chosen their side. They're choosing to keep the family together rather than protecting you. Listen to me. Your brother, your best friend, and your boyfriend right now are the best family that you can have. In this current moment, I'm not saying your relationship with your parents is going to be forever damaged. It can always be worked on. But that relationship you have with your brother, that is permanently damaged. You are 17, and I'm scared to figure out what he has done, what's in his cell phone, and how long he's been doing this. A 19-year-old creeping on his 17-year-old sister while she's taking a shower. You have every right to feel how you feel, but I'm going to reiterate, none of this is your fault. None of it. You didn't ask for this. You didn't think your brother would do something like this. I'm glad you caught this, because if you have not caught this, I fear what could happen next. Your older brother, I give all my respects to him. He told you what to do. Open that window to have an escape route. Grab a weapon just in case you have to defend yourself. I don't care if that's our brother or not. In that moment, he's not family. He's a criminal. He's a creep. Go file that police report. Please go file, because I guarantee you that 9.9999999 out of 10, he is involved into certain rings that I cannot say. He is out there sharing images, videos. No type of help will help someone like this. It takes divine intervention to rewire his brain. No type of medicine, no type of therapy, psychotherapy, psychiatrist. The only thing that I can do is just give you guidance, wisdom, pray for your safety, pray for your family, because I understand your parents are caught in a tough situation. This is our son. This is our daughter. What are we supposed to do? We're caught in the middle. I would not want to be in their position. I do not envy them. But one thing I do know, if I were ever to be in that position, I will forever side with the victim. Your brother is not a victim. You are. Like I said, file that police report. Check for every camera that you can find, every inch of your house. You try to find that camera. I don't care if you have to destroy your house, destroy your room, your bathroom. Find those cameras. Because he was bold enough to use his cell phone, obviously in plain sight. He knew that, hey, when she showered, she probably doesn't wear glasses or her contacts. He knew. This was intentional. Like I said, you can extend grace, but that doesn't mean they can escape accountability and consequences.